What's up, y'all? I'm back. And I promise that it will not be 2 more years before you see another video. Okay? Pinky promise. Wait. Pinky promise. Pinky promise. What the heck? Pinky promise. I know y'all probably like, no, she didn't. Come back 2 years later to finally make a video. Well, yes. I'm back 2 years later. Today, as the title says, I'm going to be talking about why I chose to live in a shipping container. I just wanted to share in this video just some of my motivations as to why I did this. When I talk about like my motivations for choosing to live in a shipping container house, the very first one would absolutely, and I think it's the most important one, it definitely is the financial freedom that comes with living tiny. It's very important to be able to live in a way that I was not essentially like paying a huge mortgage or anything like that to just live. You know, at the time when I was deciding this, I was working a full-time job. And so as most people are, you are working a full-time job, and most people don't work from home. And so you're spending majority of your life at a job, and then you're at home just, a few hours before you have to go to sleep, right? And so to me, it just didn't make sense for me to be paying a mortgage that's over $1,000, which most people are paying over $1,000 to live somewhere, and they're never even there. Between jobs and your own, personal activities and things that you're involved in, and then don't get me started with people who have kids. Like, you're never at home, right? Because they're in all their extracurricular activities and things like that. And so keeping that in mind, I was just like, I don't want to live like that. Like, I don't want to be spending a bunch of money on a place to live that I'm never at. My situation, I'm just very blessed because we had family land that wasn't being used, and I was given permission to build my house on that land. So the second motivation is just minimalism. Like, I've always considered myself, before I even knew what the term was, like, as someone who I didn't need much, right? So I do consider myself a minimalist. For me, minimalism looks like having the things that I need and that bring me some joy, happiness, or whatnot in my home. Not having excess in my home of like a ton of things. Like, I don't like visual clutter. I just need the things that I need. This was the best route for me to go tiny, to have a tiny house and all those things. And that was the initial desire to ever even live in a tiny house. I had no intentions on sharing this space with anybody. It was just for me. Like, it was just for me. So I definitely was thinking about myself. But I'm just a very minimal person. Like, I have the things that I need. My third motivation for deciding to choose to live in a shipping container had to do with the shipping container being very unique. The uniqueness of living in a shipping container home or a tiny house was really big to me, because if I was going to live in a regular home, it would have been like an older home, because those older homes tend to have, when I say older, I mean like before the 2000s. They have more character, and I love a home that has character. And so just the fact that this house was built out of shipping containers make it unique, and that is big for me. Living in a shipping container obviously is unique because you don't know a lot of people that live in shipping containers, okay? Or even thinking about building a house out of shipping containers, because you'd be like, why would you do that? I have had those questions, and it's just because I wanted something unique. I didn't want a traditional home or anything like that. Like, that just screams boring to me, and that's my own opinion. I just feel like it screams my personality. That's me. Like, I'm very different. I've been told that my entire life. I'm just, I ain't the average cat. You know what I'm saying? I just crave that uniqueness and just different. I really want to share with you all the things of like why I chose to do this, how it's been going for the past 2 years, what I plan to do here and moving forward, that center all around this vision that I have for my life of just living a very minimal life and having that freedom that I've always wanted. Okay, that sometimes you don't always get with, you know, being in a traditional home. I love it here, and I'm so excited to continue to share this journey with you guys. There's so much more to explore here and to see and to learn about just living as a minimalist and living in this, you know, kind of unique, you know, out of the box type lifestyle. And I'm excited to share all the things with you. So stay tuned for part 2 and the other couple of parts that's gonna come to this in this series. And I will see y'all next time. Peace.